Well, hello everyone. It is Monday, October 25th, 2010, and this is your reptile news. Well, apparently out of Yorkshire, a bunch of volunteers, or primarily volunteers, are working on creating some new ponds for the great crested newt. They say they're having a lot of trouble doing this because apparently the property where they're doing this on is right next to a railway, and it is for the most part inaccessible, and they have to climb over fences and hike through fields with pond liners and tools and everything. And apparently American scientists in Africa have made a pretty amazing discovery in that areas that have been heavily damaged by elephants have a higher concentration of reptiles and amphibians than areas where elephants were excluded. Apparently they found an average of 18 species in areas that elephants had damaged and only 8 in those that were not. And apparently the Australian Veterinary Association is warning people that this spring's heavy rains, the wettest on record I believe it was, they're expecting an increase 3 times in snake bites to pets, and they're warning people not to put themselves at risk and just to stay away from the snakes. Which brings us to our question for the day. Has anybody else noticed an increase in snakes that, I didn't even really pay too much attention about it, but after reading this and a few other related articles, I seem to think, yeah, I found quite a few more this year than I normally do. I normally don't go out looking for them, but I found quite a few more this year. Anyway, have you found more this year than you have in previous years? Leave a text comment or a video response. And now the question that's been on everybody's mind. What's with this crap? Okay. Well, for those of you that follow the Reptivlog, you know that this is actually the old office, and I was in the new one, and this one was getting remodeled. We didn't get the roof on in time, and it started to leak again, and it's leaking right where my camera for me to allow. So, yeah, some changes are being made. I think I'm going to move into this old office. As you can see, I've got some temporary lighting, which really sucks, and I can't even see the camera now, it's so blinding. But, I'm going to have to play with the audio, lighting, and all this fun stuff. But I think I'm going to move back in here, and it might actually be a pretty good Reptivlog project to, everybody can follow its progress getting put back together and ready to go. So anyway, yeah, that has been all your news for this Monday, October 25th, 2010. If you'd like to read any more of these stories, those links are right down below here in the description. And as always, if you're still watching, my name is Jason White. Now you know what's going on in the reptile world. Be good to each other.